Even though we have had several Superman actors over the years, it amazes me that still there's only one gold standard. He might not have been as physically fit or had the same visual effects in his movies, but his entire persona absolutely defines who Superman is in modern film. How did Superman's journey through film and television reflect our changing hopes and fears over nearly a century? From his earliest movie appearances in the 1940s to modern blockbusters and countless television adaptations, Superman's story on screen has always been about more than just tights and capes. It is a mirror of our culture, our shifting politics, our worries about power, and our evolving definition of a hero. In this 4-part series, we started with Superman's comic book origins, then explored Lex Luthor's evolution as his greatest rival. And today we turn to the screen, examining how filmmakers and television creators have reimagined Superman over the years to match the hopes and anxieties of their times. In this video, we'll discover how every Superman, from animation to live action, fits into a bigger story. And by the end, you'll see why the timeline of Superman on screen is really the timeline of our changing beliefs. So let's get started. In 1941, the theatrical Fleischer Superman animated shorts debuted with Bud Collyer voicing Superman. These beautifully animated short films showed Superman battling mad scientists, robots, and monsters on the big screen, thrilling audiences with groundbreaking visuals. In 1951, the movie Superman and the Mole Men premiered with George Reeves playing Superman. Superman defends a group of peaceful underground dwellers from fearful townspeople exploring prejudice and heroism. In 1952, the show Adventures of Superman debuted with George Reeves playing Superman. This classic black and white TV series followed Superman as he fought crime in Metropolis while protecting his secret identity. In 1966, the animated series The New Adventures of Superman debuted with Bud Collyer voicing Superman. It brought Superman's comic book battles to Saturday morning television with familiar villains and heroic adventures. In 1967, the show The Superman Aquaman Hour of Adventure debuted with Bud Collyer once again voicing Superman. This anthology series featured Superman shorts alongside Aquaman and other DC heroes, showcasing classic action stories. In 1973, the show Super Friends debuted with Danny Dark voicing Superman. The Man of Steel teamed up with the Justice League to battle villains and teach moral lessons to young viewers in a colorful, fun ensemble series. In 1978, Superman the movie premiered with Christopher Reeve playing Superman. It redefined superhero films for a generation, telling Superman's origin story and his fight against Lex Luthor. In 1980, the movie Superman 2 premiered, with Christopher Reeve playing Superman. Superman faced General Zod and other Kryptonian villains, while struggling with his own humanity. In 1983, the movie Superman 3 premiered with Christopher Reeve playing Superman once again. The Man of Steel took on a corrupt businessman and a powerful supercomputer while battling his own darker impulses. In 1987, the movie Superman 4: The Quest for Peace premiered with Christopher Reeve playing Superman. The Man of Steel takes on global nuclear disarmament, facing a new enemy created from his own DNA. In 1988, the show Superman from Ruby Spears debuted with Bo Weaver voicing Superman. This animated series featured classic Superman adventures and a modern origin recap. Before we get into the second half of Superman's movie timeline, I'd love to hear from you. Which Superman movie or TV series is your favorite? Is there one that you think deserves more love than it gets? Drop your answer in the comments below. I always enjoy hearing your takes on these legendary stories. Now let's get back to the Man of Steel. In 1993, the show Lois and Clark: The New Adventures of Superman debuted with Dean Cain playing Superman. It focused on the romantic relationship between Clark Kent and Lois Lane while balancing superhero challenges. In 1996, the show Superman the Animated Series debuted with Tim Daly voicing Superman. This acclaimed animated series modernized Superman's mythos with powerful storytelling and memorable villains. In 2001, the show Smallville debuted with Tom Welling playing Clark Kent. It explored Superman's teenage years in Kansas, highlighting his journey of discovering his powers and purpose. In 2006, the movie Superman Returns premiered with Brandon Routh playing Superman. Superman returns to Earth after years away, trying to reconnect with Lois and reclaim his place as a hero. In 2013, the movie Man of Steel premiered with Henry Cavill playing Superman. This gritty reboot retold Superman's origins with modern action and a more conflicted hero. In 2016, the movie Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice premiered with Henry Cavill playing Superman. Man of Steel clashes with Batman while the world questions whether he is a savior or a threat. In 2017, the movie Justice League premiered with Henry Cavill playing Superman. The Man of Steel joins other heroes to battle a cosmic threat and protect Earth from invasion. In 2018, the show Krypton debuted with Cameron Cuff starring as Seg-El, Superman's grandfather. While Superman does not appear directly, the series explores the fall of Krypton and its connection to his legacy. In 2021, the movie Zack Snyder's Justice League premiered with Henry Cavill playing Superman. This director's cut offered a darker, more character-driven version of the team-up story. In 2021, the show Superman and Lois debuted with Tyler Hoechlin playing Superman. The series follows Clark Kent and Lois Lane as they raise a family while protecting the world from powerful threats. In 2023, the show My Adventures with Superman debuted with Jack Quaid voicing Superman. This animated series gives a youthful, energetic spin to Clark Kent as he balances journalism and superhero life. In 2025, the movie Superman is set to premiere with David Corenswet playing Superman. Directed by James Gunn, this new reboot will introduce a fresh take on the Man of Steel for a new generation, promising to balance classic optimism with a modern tone. That wraps up this look at Superman's journey through television and film. From black and white classics to modern blockbusters, Superman has evolved with each generation while still staying true to his core mission, to inspire hope. Next time, in the final part of this Timeline series, we'll explore every iteration of Superman across comics, cartoons, movies, games, and beyond, and see how each version has added something unique to the legend of the Man of Steel. If you've enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss the final chapter in this Superman Timeline series. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.